guys, it's Cash, and today I have a reading from Exodus chapter 32, verse 12. Why should the Egyptians say it was with evil intent that he brought them out to kill them in the mountains and to wipe them off the face of the earth? Turn from your fierce anger, relent, and do not bring disaster on your people. So, with that reading, and I used to have a very big divide between reading scripture and putting it with my life and understanding it. But now, the more and more that I do read it, I'm having an easier time comprehending it and putting it into my life. So that's a good thing. And with that reading, I kind of feel that we are a nation that is divided, conservative, liberal. If you're living in a place where there is a high population of liberal people, such as Miami, or Orlando, or Austin, Texas, and this bit of information came to me when I went to Austin, Texas. I realized the link between Austin and Miami, and gang stalking. It can be also used as a political strategy as well. And it's almost as if to keep conservatives from spreading conservative ideas in a place that is very liberal. And who are liberals? Who makes up a large population of liberals? Hipsters. So a lot of times when political parties, they want to get things done, they target the groups that are considered cool or what's in, and hipsters, liberals, are what is considered cool. Liberals believe in equality before the law, and that's great. I believe in equality as well, and that belief system is going to attract a lot of minority groups, feminists. So that's why you see these liberals, these feminists, minority groups all attacking Trump. Now, I don't think he's the greatest president that we've ever had, but I don't think that he deserves all of the stuff that he gets. And I say this, I use this as an example because being in Miami, which is a very liberal place, in 2016, I noticed this shift. I noticed this shift in attitude towards people that were thought to be conservative. I told you I would have events and I would see MAGA hats. People would just be wearing MAGA hats. I didn't even vote. I kind of fall in the mid-range of liberal, conservative. I'm kind of like at a middle ground. I understand the agreements, disagreements of both groups, but I haven't really fully committed to a side. But being a white person, non-Spanish speaking, I was labeled as a conservative, which, I mean, it is what it is. But when I went to Austin, Texas, is where I started to draw these connections, because I saw they also have a large hipster population. I saw in my gang stalking there, the gang stalkers are a lot more friendlier. I saw the hipster connection. And then there was another connection that I made there, but I'll save that for another day. But really, it's turned into chaos, and it's turned into, oh, you voted for that person. Like this politics shouldn't be able to divide families and make people just bring out the absolute worst in people. Like, there's obviously something wrong with this system if it's bringing out people to feel that they have to stalk people and to feel like it's just increased the hatred amongst people for the worst. So I've noticed with my gang stalking, my electronics are monitored. I will post a meme or I will make a meme, not even post it. It will be in my phone, and that is being used in my harassment campaign. So even if I take a photo and do not put it on the internet, it is also being watched. So I do believe that there is a political aspect to my targeting, as well as other factors that play into it. So yeah, so a lot of things, spiritually, psychics. They go after psychics because they don't want people understanding and knowing what is going on today. So if they can keep you stuck under your trauma in a traumatic state, it's going to block those pathways. You're not going to be able to get messages. So that's another reason. There's just so many reasons for gang stalking. It's political, spiritual, for the benefit of a larger group dynamic. You know, there's just a lot of different factors that play into different reasons for targeting. People that are covering political elections, journalists, find themselves being targeted individuals. So it's just about control. It's about the control of information that gets out. It's about the control of people that can tap into things, that can access things, that can influence people to sway them away from what the majority is trying to do. And they're trying to push this liberal, you know, and everybody should be equal. We should love everybody, but they're trying to take God out of the equation. And I think a lot of liberal people are buying into this thing, not realizing what hand that they're feeding into. It's kind of becoming, like, politically even a battle, like a spiritual battle as well. So with that said, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day, and God bless.